King zone. Hughes back to the top for Ness. Off to Lakovic at the left. Circle, a shot, scores! One of the top snipers for the Warriors all last season strikes again. He burned the Wheat Kings a few.
Vacevic for Lakovic in the slot, coming back door. McKenzie stop, rebound, they score! Power play goal, Pavel McKenzie, and the Warriors pull within one.
Oh, they got
Vacevic, he'll skate it down the wall. Kovacevic to the net, off the stick, and then a chance! Sherman scores! Another power play goal, and the Warriors fight back to tie this game at 3.
they're starting to find their way. They're starting to get used to finding
the net into the right corner and up the boards he'll come. Ziprick in the slot, shot, scores! Aiden Ziprick with 10 seconds to go on the power play, rifling that wrist shot past Max Hildebrand. And up ahead, Lakovic trying to get around the defense, breaks in, scores! Lynden Lakovic on the rush up the ice, 3-1, your Warriors leading.
Regina doing a good job with pressure on the Warriors. Moose Jaw does a great job blocking shots in front of the net. Lakovic takes off, Port able to hit him in stride.
Through center, onto the right wing, return pass, centered, Yager a chance, and he scores! Went off the goaltender and into the top of the net.
Warriors get it out to center ice. Lakovic steps into Pickford, steals the puck away. Down the left wing wall, drop pass into the slot. Shoots, they score! What a shot from Braden Sherman as he wires it above the shoulder of men again, and it's the first 2-goal lead of the night for the Warriors. They're up.
In transition again. Lakovic on the left wing at the circle. Shot! Scores! What a shot by Lynden Lakovic! Far side over the glove of Sanch, and it's a 3-2 Moose Jaw lead.
Yeah, when he can get into space.
Yager looks, he's got Lakovic through the middle, it's good! Lynden Lakovic splitting the uprights. The Warriors snag an empty net goal, and will grab a 4-2 lead.
22 seconds left. Boy, Everett was throwing everything through.
Dick Lakovic 2-on-1 with McKenzie. Lakovic shot! Scores! Lynden Lakovic finishes his rush up the ice. Back-to-back goals for Moose Jaw, now down by 3.
I would say by Lynden's standards, a little bit of a quiet game up to this point.
Lakovic chipping on the near right wing, has Yager driving, scores! 23 seconds into the second period, and Braden Yager ties the game at 2.
Well, they come out with some good pace, that's for sure.
Lakovic cutting in, left circle, Yager, backdoor, they score! Caleb Parker, his first goal of the season, and we're tied at 3. What a rush, and what a great finish by the Warriors.
For now, Broncos have to defend. McKenzie with Yager going to net to the backhand, backdoor, Lakovic scores! But for now, Broncos have to defend. McKenzie with Yager going to net to the backhand, backdoor, Lakovic scores! That's a nifty. Warriors off the clear, come into a 2-on-1 transition play across, Yager scores!
Lakovic in, down low looking for the pass, just missed. Hustling to the line to keep it alive was the Warriors' Caleb Parker. Now comes back to Lakovic, shooting, blocked in front, loose puck, swatted away, and they score. It's Yager in front, and that's really going to get the fans upset here because instead of 5-1, it's 4-2 on the goal taken off the board, and then the power play goal by Yager. Now to the corner farboard side, Lakovic, it's helped back to Braden Yager. Back at the right point, Yager, down low pass, good one, scores! Don't go anywhere, 45 seconds to go. Great feed again by Yager. He finds Lakovic. And it's a 1-goal game here with 45.8 seconds to go.
Red line for Caleb Parker. Passes across. Lakovic. Lakovic, cross ice feed blocked off. Back to him, he'll take it off the boards, Lakovic. Lakovic, pass across, shot, scores! Caleb Parker, welcome back to Victoria.
It's Canada White, the Rucks team, up 2-0 here. Rucks don't have any points yet, but a couple goals here for Canada White as they look to get that gold medal here for that group of WHLers.
We'll keep checking in on that as the puck bounces into the Warrior offensive goal. That's the Tigers net, but the Warriors score. The call was about as broken as the play, and it's Lynden Lakovic going to get credit for it for the Warriors as another pinballing goal against the Tigers. Lynden Lakovic will get credit. Warriors cut back into the offensive zone. Lakovic, right circle, waits, fires, scores! Lynden Lakovic, his second of the night, beats Jordan Switzer, blocker side, and gets the Warriors to within 3.
Fall puts on the brakes, trailers Lakovic, lets it go, and scores! Lynden Lakovic with McFall, puts on the brakes, trailers Lakovic, lets it go, and scores! Lynden Lakovic. Here come the Warriors, Parker in, shot, stopped by Rocha, the puck comes clear, Parker scores! Tie game with 4:14 to go.
Blade and Lakovic comes in right wing. Lakovic right circle shot, scores! Lynden Lakovic with 4:47 to go in the first has given the Warriors a 1-0 lead.
That starts back in his own end. James does a good job getting it out over the blue line, using his speed and strength to get that puck.
Gathered up by Arpin, comes up the glass, knocked down by McKenzie. He's got Lakovic, scores! Lynden Lakovic hammers that past the glove of Preston, and the Warriors to within 3. And as Lynden Lakovic will pick up his 12th Mad Greek goal of the season.
A good knockdown by Lakovic along the boards. Slides to McKenzie and then gets into the good shooting area. And one times that, and that's
Bergen. Now stretch pass to center, that finds the mark. Lakovic on a break and he scores! Lynden Lakovic! And Lynden Lakovic from center shoots it in. Money bounce on Quinlan, back out in front, Martin scores!
Down the near side, Lakovic fires, he scores! Bar down for Lynden Lakovic.
Kovacevic back to Lakovic, over to Schmidt, shot, save made, rebound, Kovacevic scores! His 9th goal in the last 7 games, and team leading 15th of the season. Ryland.
Kovacevic back to the middle for Ziprick, left side Lakovic on the face-off dot towards the front of the net, they score! McKenzie finds the loose puck at the side of the goal and puts it in, and the Warriors have a power play goal.
At the line, Nessa's shot, it's stopped in front, loose puck, and they score! Referee says goal despite the net coming off as Lynden Lakovic sends it past the sprawling Kelton Pine to tie this game up. Right circle, midpoint, zipper, left side, one-timer scores! Kovacevic scores on the power play, and it's 3-2 Moose Jaw with 14 seconds to play.
To left point, the rolling puck is sent down low. Kovacevic definitely knocks it down, feeds it back up front for Lakovic, scores! Great hand-eye by Kovacevic. He's been on all 3 Warrior goals. Lakovic ties us up at 3. These for Kovacevic. Back to Lakovic at the right circle. Time for one more shot. Scores! Time was ticking down. It was nearly gone. Did Lakovic beat the clock is going to be the question. The Warriors sure think so.
Glove down, held in by Seatman, taken away by Lakovic. And now he'll get a pass. Moving in, Lynden Lakovic shoots and scores! Just a transition there as the Blades tried to hold the...
Plays it back down the boards. Lakovic skating inside on his backhand, trying to cut to the net. They score! Owen Berg in the blue paints, and the Warriors will take a 1-0 lead. That's set up beautifully by Lynden Lakovic as he skates off the near line. All Hughes controlling. Right circle, Lakovic scores! His first goal as the captain of the Moose Jaw Warriors, Lynden Lakovic. On the feed, 2 Wheat Kings on him as he backhands it low. 45 seconds to go. The side of the net, Lakovic scores! Tap in for the captain as Moose Jaw gets on the board. Lynden Lakovic will notch his 24th of the season.
Oh, it was a nice passing play, but it starts by the retrieval below the goal line.
Right circle, Lakovic waits, shot, scores! Power play goal for the captain as Lynden Lakovic will pull the Warriors to within 2.
He shows how important he is to have him back in the lineup, especially on the power play. He just commands the puck and it always finds him. And he lets a bullet wrister go that beats Hildebrand.
Now right side for Lakovic. Lakovic fires and scores! Lynden Lakovic, a power play goal has the Warriors on the board. They had some sustained pressure and Lakovic is able to take advantage.
Yeah, some good puck movement here by
Mackenzie for Lakovic on the left wing. Gets around one man. Hold down, but scores! Oh, baby! Lynden Lakovic! Top shelf, and it's 2-0 Moose Jaw.
Oh, it was a nice pass. Mackenzie to Lakovic. Tries to go outside in.
By Matches to the point. Ziprick over to Lakovic. Looks down low. Tap in. Scores! Pavel Mackenzie. And the Warriors add to their lead.
It was a good play getting into the zone. Lynden Lakovic doesn't see where he...
The glass and down. Lakovic enters on the near left wing to the empty net. It's good. As the captain will give Bouchard a 4-goal lead with that empty net goal.
As he robbed Pavel Mackenzie. Mackenzie in front, they scored! Lynden Lakovic as he picks up his team-leading 23rd of the season. Another power play goal for Moose Jaw, and they go ahead.
Wee Kings on him as he backhands a low. 45 seconds to go. The side of the net, Lakovic scores! Tap in for the captain as Moose Jaw gets on the board. Lynden Lakovic will notch his 24th of the season.
Oh, it was a nice passing play, but it starts by the retrieval below the goal line.
Lakovic leads on the right wing side. Drop pass Thorpe back to Lakovic. Stop. Rebound. They score. Riley Thorpe on the doorstep. And the Warriors take a 4-3 lead.
Well, the Warriors took off from their own end. An errant pass. Had a 3-on-1 going.
Now pass by Rocek to be gobbled up by Lakovic. Could be a 2-on-1, trying to get it to him, but the pass rolled over. Got back to him anyway, and redirected. They score! Lynden Lakovic, a beautiful rush to gobbled up by Lakovic. Could be a 2-on-1, trying to get it to him, but the pass rolled over. Got back to him anyway, and redirected. They score!
Jamming away, Lynden Lakovic gets the Warriors on the board 40 seconds into the hockey game.
A bit of a scramble play within Moose Jaw's end, but they battle it out. Thorpe able to make a nice outside-inside move.